Seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Detroit Lions. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Every day come cool and shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state. No worries daily. But if I link my keys, it goes away. I'm
ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. You talk about the Seahawk defense. They come into this one 9th in the NFL against the run.
This is a unit that understands what needs to be done to stop the run. And they're a team that goes out and executes as well. Yeah, it's the mantra, stop it, but then going out and getting it done. Two different things. They combine them.
This is 2nd and 8. Here's Goff. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Goff. And that's Tom, and it's a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. The Lions in a perfect 5-0 here to begin the campaign. And they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring. Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Rick Flair, like 20. Hey, Shell. We're good, we're good. What's that?
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of first by a few yards. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Get ready to spin, get ready to spin.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. He'll try to do it himself. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. Down the left sideline. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Going back to Gibbs on first down. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to 43. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A shotgun snap for Goff. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. You talk about this Seahawk defense. They come into this one 9th in the NFL against the run.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run. Held the line of scrimmage, held the point of attack, and stuffed him for no gain.
Goff now looks to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 3 catches now this afternoon, the same number he had all of last week. Also, it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Maverick. We're good. 11. 180.
Goff now looking to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick six. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
Hey,
2nd and 10.
76. Obama. 1-8. 4 down. 12. Maverick 12. What's that?
Out of the gun. Goff. Right side to Williams. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and
3. Tonight. Yes, sir. Yes. 20. Go. Turbo.
Throwing again is Goff. And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down to the 40-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Taken down on the play by Aiden Hutchinson.
And that's called winning at the point of attack, isn't it? Right there at the line of scrimmage. I know he's a little bummed out now. He doesn't get credit for a tackle for a loss, but no gain, his guys will take that.
And speaking of winning, to be as cheesy as we can, he was the winner of the NFC Defensive Player of the Week award from last week, so he's really stringing together some... And all the way in, touchdown, Seattle! Ken Walker hitting double digits Goff with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-7. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And he will be out of bounds here. It will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Goff now to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Here's 2nd and 10. Goff. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's on the tackle, Penei Sewell. Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. Now it's Goff. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. Oh, good move. They get 16 out of that one, but they still need to convert on 3rd. The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 5 yards. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Like 20.
Here's Goff. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Force the ball free, and 2nd down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Now it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
A 2-yard pickup. Makes
now
it
Goff.
3rd and 8.
He'll try and do this himself. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
Value 3. Value 3. We go tonight.
To throw is Goff. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions Lions turned away on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Kenneth Walker with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Seahawks have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Lions nothing. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, I feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Goff. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Detroit Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Again, Goff. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Nicky Manwari. And the Seahawks will take over here just shy of the 30. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown on a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they win the day and intercept it.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Now Darnold. He completes this to Walker. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And 3rd and 8 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. Now Darnold wants to change it up. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. The Seahawks will call on Michael Dixon on 4th down to punt this one away. This is taken at the 15. That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
He did a fine job there not hitting it before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
He was taken down by
that second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable third down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. Back to throw, Darnold. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Walker will score. Touchdown, Seattle. So his big first half continues. His 3rd touchdown already. They'll have to keep watch as this game goes along, how much they want to continue to ride him, because he could be on his way to a record-setting performance. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 28-0. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Now here's a throw out wide. Oh, this might be a double pass. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. The final shot before break here. Goff. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
123 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. 2 yards to go, second down. Sticking with Walker on second down. And he'll be taken down at the 34. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down. And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And penetration too strong. He won't make it back to the line of scrimmage.
Plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice and ambitious effort, but it's well short. But that shouldn't matter a great deal as they still lead by a bundle here. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them is the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
Every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. Give him a gain of 38 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Black 20.
Now Goff. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up second down.
At the 6-yard line.
Gibbs straight ahead. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on third down, Goff. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Julian Love picks it.